Hey, Armin here. The first phase in my challenge, Goodbye Food, is done. The total time is was a little bit more than 60 hours. And sorry I didn't post this video earlier. I didn't have a chance to make this video, and actually it's already 2 days when I finished the challenge. But anyway, I wanted to make this video and share some feedback with you. So here it is. The experience was interesting, and as soon as I had my stomach full again, I felt the need to go on with the next phase as soon as possible, because it was quite challenging, but somehow I liked it, and I want to go on with the next phase as soon as possible. I think I will do it in 1.5 weeks, but we will see. Actually, I have it wasn't my intention then, but I have done this kind of fasting long time ago, and at my early 20s I was 60 hours without food, but then it was without some other reasons, and also then I didn't drink much, so I have done the same amount actually before, but yeah, it was with other reasons, and it wasn't that idea in my mind like right now. Some notes I want to mention with this challenge, with this first phase, what I have noticed. Second day, most of the second day I felt weakness all over my body, but it was only when I didn't do anything. As soon as when I started with some activity, this weakness was gone, and I didn't feel it. For example, I had to catch a train. I was a little late, so I had to ride my bicycle quite fast, and it was very strong wind also, and it was blowing the opposite direction, so I had to fight this wind too. So I was thinking in my head like how can I do it? I don't have energy or something, but it wasn't so bad. I could do it, and I could push myself quite easily. It wasn't hard at all. And in the evening also, when I taught at my class, this hunger and weakness was completely gone. I was into the zone with my teaching. So this I noticed. When I started to do some activity, the hunger and weakness was gone. I did some workout exercises also, so then too I didn't feel that the weakness anymore. One interesting note more, because I didn't eat, but I drank a little bit more water, but anyway the mouth felt dry from the second day, and also I didn't go to pee more often. The frequency was the same as before, although I drank more water than before, so it was interesting phenomenon. Probably the easiest after I already started this challenge was the second evening, because then I already knew that in the morning I can finish it. I was already thinking what I'm going to eat and so on, so it wasn't hard to do the last 10 hours, because when I arrived at home and started to think about the next day, it was 10 hours before this challenge would end, so it was quite easy then. And when I finished the challenge after 60 hours, the first meal was quite tasty. The first thing I ate actually was apple, so I enjoyed it. I eat it very slowly, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I made myself buckwheat and with butter and some salad, so it also tastes very good. And I also measured myself. I weighted myself in the morning when I finished the challenge. So here are those numbers which I got. So the weight was 65.2 kilograms, fat percentage was 10.4, body water was 66.2, and the muscle percentage was 45.6. So during those 2 days I lost 2 kilograms, and I lost 1% of body fat, and the percentage body water percentage increased, and the muscle also a little bit increased, because like I mentioned in my previous video where I explained those numbers, that this is according to the body weight, the percentage. That's why those two last numbers are a little bit higher than before. I don't know what will happen if I go on, so because with 2 days I already lost 2 kilograms, and I don't have much on my body to lose something. So we will see that when I go to the next phase. So this is the first phase of this challenge. It is done. It's always easier after it was done to say, oh, it wasn't a big deal. But if you are in that challenge, it's actually quite challenging. But I like the feeling of that challenge. So I want to make the second phase soon, like I already mentioned. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next videos, probably next phase then. So see you soon, and bye bye.